Hey, so it's me, Skylar. Um, so I've been gone for a while because I was in Bermuda. Got back yesterday. Well, no, that's a lie. Um, that was why I was gone for the past week. Before that, I was just being lazy. Then again, what's new? Um, so for the past while, I've been thinking about like being an underage trans guy who is out as trans and why it's kind of not fun. Um, I have friends. I have one friend. He just turned 18 and is probably watching this right now. And I'm really, really, really happy for him because he started T on Friday. And that's like really exciting and all that. Um, and there's not even a but to the excitingness of that. Um, he went to an endocrinologist for the first time about 2 weeks ago. Um, and I mean, feel free to correct me in comments if I'm wrong about this, Max, but that was like, well, I mean, he hadn't, called an endo before that, really. Um, he hadn't, I don't know, he like, only started actively trying to get T via endo. I mean, he did via, like, trying to convince his dad to let him. Um, but via endo and all that, it was only, like, as soon as he turned 18, which was June, late June. Um, whereas being an underage trans guy, I went to an endo, um, how long ago was it now? It was a good 2 months. And there had been an appointment made a month before that. Um, and even now, the T situation for me is I'll make an appointment with another endo that is a 2.5 hour drive away from me. Um, after the summer is over, and it's just frustrating because I only get that because I'm underage, and nobody's willing to help an underage trans guy because they're afraid of um they're afraid of, like, I guess, repercussions, or that something will go wrong. And I just feel like that needs to stop. I mean, why should I have to deal with that any more than my friends? It's just as obvious that I am who I am as it is that they are who they are. The fact that I just turned 15 instead of just turning 18 doesn't change that. Um, but I still have to go through a crap load of stuff just to start freaking hormones. And, like, every day I don't start hormones is just more of a mental attack on me. Um, I, it's hard to deal with. And just because I am underage, I can't really do anything about it. I mean, and I feel like there's one doctor that would be willing to help me, but she needs more backup. Not even her office would be willing to help, it's just her. And I feel like people need to be more educated about this stuff so that more people my age could get help. Because not only do I not want to have to deal with this crap, I don't want other people to have to deal with it. It's just not fair. And I wish there is some way that people could be educated and learn that just because a person is young doesn't mean that their gender identity isn't obvious to them, and that most people who come out as trans at this age wouldn't be going through just a phase, because who the hell would do that? Who the hell would come out as trans and live as a guy for, wait, let's see how long it's been for me. October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. It's been 9 months for me. Who the hell would live as a gender for 9 months that wasn't what they had been living as for 14 years? And who could call that a phase, basically? Like, I'm not going through a phase, okay? I've known this since I was 7, probably before that, but I don't actually remember before that. And just because I'm young, people are too afraid that I am going through a phase. And because they don't, like, understand how the whole gender thing works, you have it figured out by the time you're like 3 or something, what your gender is. So, and I don't know, it's just aggravating being an underage and out trans guy. I mean, it's aggravating being an underage trans guy in general, but I don't know, the whole if you're not out thing is something that I haven't had to deal with for a while, and so I don't, that's a totally different sort of subject matter. And the whole surgery thing, I can't even begin to think about that until I'm 16, and even then, it's a long shot. And I almost need surgery more. I hate being unable to, like, walk down a street without worrying that maybe my binder is showing a little bit too much, just enough too much that somebody can see through it, and I don't know, but as I said, I can't do anything about it because I'm underage, and I feel like people should be made more aware of this stuff. My thoughts are just going in circles right now. So I'm gonna stop here. I've been rambling long enough. Bermuda was awesome. And yeah, that's all. Later.